Hey there, Andrew, C1D Paintball. This game being played at Warzone Paintball in Rigaud, Quebec, using multiple fields. Once again, it's a little big game. Now, the title of the video, Dead Men Don't Talk. Very important rule in paintball. Now, we've been doing little mini big games at Warzone as the field evolves and as we build towards the goal of actually having a formal big game at the field, inviting other non-regulars there and doing it right, hence why we practice playing the games and we change the parameters each time we do it. Now, when we did this one, there wasn't a lot of guys. There was about maybe 8 to 12 on each side, but almost all of them were experienced players. Actually, they all had varying degrees of experience, no noobs. But most of the players between ourselves and another Milsim group that was actually there, very experienced. And we knew what was the goal of it here. We were going to have fun, but we were going to test this as if it was a serious big game. Dead men don't talk. You can imagine what's going to happen. Now, almost all this is going to play out straight without me interrupting. So I'm going to explain to you what's going on here. My team spawns here. Connor's team spawns here, but this is all in play here. Now, I will go to the forest here. Most of the battles are in this junction here. I want to go to the forest to either stop an enemy flank. I mean, I'm alone, so I basically would spot an enemy flank if 3 guys ran through the forest, but I'm just going to go there to see what's going on in case there's enemy flank or in case I see the opportunity for me to flank the enemy or go back and call some of my teammates. Somebody's got to go here. I'm going there. Now, Connor will actually run up to the area around here to start the game. He'll point out to the ref that there's a few players that are in an area where they're not supposed to be. That is okay. That's what we're doing here. We've set parameters. We want to make sure, like, okay, no, they're not allowed to be there because we're setting up for a real formal big game once we iron it out. So that's cool. We tell the ref, they straighten it out. Everybody gets on the same page. So after Connor points this out to the ref and they straighten out with the other players, you're not allowed to be there, which is cool. He goes back to the safe zone because he wanted to run light with the shield, but he decides, you know what? He just gets this feeling, I'm going to bring my marker. So he's going to go back into the game after. You'll see his camera disappear for a bit. I'm in the forest there. Connor ends up coming around to the tires near the forest. He'll hunt me down. He will, in fact, hit me. Now, it's 2 lives each here, so I'm going to go back to my spawn, then right back in the forest, and Connor is going to hunt me with more teammates again the second time around. And that's where we are setting up until I make that one break in this video I said. So, I want to get the drama of this, what a big game is like, where we got multiple fields. There's good visuals in it. There's a good feeling. If you've been in this situation, you can relate to it, or if you've ever wanted to try, hopefully the excitement of such a game type, it transcends through the video and hits you. So let's watch.
Is this okay? I won't use my gun. I won't use my gun. Because I want the guys to move up. I'll shield for them and run them in. I'll run back, grab my gun, drop the shield. I'll do it. I won't have my gun. Okay. They nerfed me. Alright. The 3 spots we should go, the blocks down there, like the spawn come new, if you go around on the left side, you can get there and you can shoot across. Like right on the edge. If you go around on the left side, you hit it. Because you can shoot them in their side. Some of our guys should hit the boxes right up on front, the front line. Then other people, they stay at the top of the woods to shoot down the guys coming up the woods. Right. Et si tu vas à gauche, just courir. Yeah, exactly. Just run out on the left. Hey, they're in the woods. They're in the woods. They're in the woods. They're looking at you. They're far in the woods. Dans les bois, enemy. Hey, you guys are out of bounds! Out of bounds! That's the other field! Out of bounds! Well, I asked him before, he said no! They're up in the base field. Well, the airplanes. Yeah. No, you're good. Yeah. Dude, you're totally safe here. You're totally safe. There's like literally no threat. See, I'm in the open. I'm dancing. There's nobody here. There's literally nobody here. You don't have to hide in the back like a baby.
No? Oh! Oh, sorry. He went wide. He went. Fuck, he plugged it up here. Oh! I disagree! I can't talk, I'm dead. Fuck you, Nick. He's walking home.
son. Smokes, sir.
They're on the boxes right in front of the safe zone.
No.
Je compte 3 personnes. Ring on cat. 4 in the middle. Okay.
Silos, okay, yeah. It's already got me.
Hey, one right there in front of me. Literally right in front of me here. Right here.
Oh, hit, coming out, I'm out. Nice
He's
shot,
out,
I'm out.
He's out.
Okay, so Connor and his teammates, yeah, they take my second life too. So I am out. Connor has been focused by tires looking into the forest. He wants to go in there. Right now, he's fired some shots at one of my teammates, so the enemy, and he's going to fire a few more when we start up again. He's hit this guy. This guy is out. So Connor will end up going in the forest and trying to encircle my team. Because what's happened here, we pull up the map, is, this is my spawn for my team. My team basically, all of them are going to slowly move out of that area and go into the junction here between the fields. So Connor is paying attention, will slowly creep in there, and wants to totally get behind the enemy, my team, knowing that, hey, there's nobody in that area, so he can really get behind them and cause some problems for my team. But there's that one player who is just in the process of knocking out. You heard what the title of the video is, but let's watch.
Okay. Hey, you fucker! He called me out! He just cheated! He said I'm fucking coming from behind! I fucking waited 15 minutes to run up here!
Okay, so as I talk here in the background, there's a discussion going on. The guy who Connor knocked out before when I did my one freeze on the video to explain what's going on, he goes back to the safe zone. Instead of going in, he stands outside of it and he's watching, which is fine. I do it all the time myself. Now, as my teammates exited our spawn and were going up in the middle area, like I explained, what Connor was waiting for to go around him, this player who was knocked out, he points that Connor is behind them. So we've been playing this game with these experienced players to try to make it a really good scenario that we can build on for something bigger and better. This one guy, this one experienced player, say it again, decides to point out where Connor is, just throws it out the window. And I'm not talking about this because Connor's my son and he's part of C1D, but this is why we're doing it. I hope people understand that. We're practicing it. You don't do something like this, especially an experienced player. Now, we kind of laughed it off with Connor. We talked about this on our podcast. Oh, Connor's like, well, I'm never doing that again. He's usually right in the guts of it, makes a lot of big moves in that. He can be very good stealthy. He doesn't do it a lot. This was incredibly stealthy with him. He was getting ready when he was battling me even the second time, because he knocked me out the first time. In his head, he wanted to go through the forest. He spent a good 15 minutes trying to clear that out to go around and do this. And one guy ruins it. It's just not Connor and this game he's ruining, but this whole thing about we're trying to build up to a real big game. We're trying to get these experiences that we can show in a video. Hey, this is why you should come to Warzone and play with us in this mini big game. It's so much fun. One guy breaks that basic rule. Dead men don't talk. Now, I got hit earlier and on the inside of the leg and in a very sensitive spot. And I made the joke to Nick as I'm walking out because I'm kind of laughing about it where I got hit. And he throws the whole dead men don't talk thing. And I say, F you, Nick. That's banter between teammates. That is not the same thing.
I can't talk, I'm dead. Fuck you, Nick.
That's guys that know each other, that are friends, that do that. Now, if you want to be ultra hardcore, or dead men don't talk, they don't talk. I hope that this doesn't fall in a gray area between, well, Andrew, you talk so the guy can talk. Two vastly different things. That was very disappointing. It happens. Why the guy did it? Lapse in judgment? Say what you want. But at the end of the day, this isn't my outro. Not yet. We're close. Dead men don't talk, or they don't give information out like that. Pretty cut and dry, right? It was fun otherwise. And we've actually done a couple of these mini big game tries, like tests since then. But this had all the right people involved, experienced players that like this type of play. So, lapse in judgment by one person. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He doesn't do this normally. Dead men don't talk. We still had fun this day. There was still a lot of fun up to the end of this game. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Love to see your comments on it. And remember, at the end of the day, it's just a game.
Game over.